Chapter 4 Last Rites. Amicus certus in re incerta cernitur. A true friend is discerned during an uncertain matter. During lunch we held a funeral for my valedictorian. Amber said it would be cathartic for all of us. We buried my hopes in the corner of the soccer field. Denise presided over the last rites. We wore black armbands Laurel made out of construction paper. And we each scooped dirt over a copy of my academic record. Afterwards, we sat in a little circle around the grave and attempted to eat our bag lunches. But no one was hungry. Except for Amber, who was never not hungry. We chose to ignore the stares and snickers of our fellow students. Philistines, Denise muttered under her breath as a pack of freshman boys walked by, pelting us with M&Ms. But Laurel was oblivious to the chocolate rainfall. Picking at her spinach salad topped with sunflower seeds and jicama, she said, "Why couldn't your grandma take you to Oxford or London? Think of the scholarship, the great thinkers who came from there, not to mention Stratford-on-Avon. Or even Italy, the Sistine Chapel, the Vatican, David, the oh-so-divine David," said Amber with a cheesy grin. Cheesy because cheddar from her sandwich was stuck in her braces. She subtly picked up 2 M&Ms that landed in the grass next to her, and ate them when she thought we weren't looking. Angkor Wat in Cambodia is said to be one of the great wonders of the world. Supposedly it surpasses even the Great Wall of China, said Denise. Then to Amber, "You've got mayonnaise on your chin." Amber wiped her chin and pointed to Laurel. "Well, she's got spinach between her teeth." Laurel delicately removed the shred of leaf, then said to me, "I hope you like rice, because that's going to be your primary staple from now on. Miss Kawasaki, my piano teacher, says she eats rice for every meal, even breakfast." We all sat and pondered a life of perpetual rice. Malaysia, Cambodia, and Laos. "Why couldn't she have started you someplace easier, like Japan?" Amber said. "And where is Laos anyway?" Denise took out the mini atlas she always carried in her backpack. "Let's see here. Laos. Here we are. It borders Thailand and Vietnam. The latitude and longitude of Vientiane, the capital city, 70 degrees 58 minutes north, 102 degrees 36 minutes east. Laos. I hope you don't get any lice." "The proper pronunciation is Lao, like Dow as in Jones," said Laurel to Amber. Then there was a glum pause. All of us trying to think of something positive to say, and failing. The only sound was the crackle of Amber trying to open a bag of honey mustard pretzels. Denise slammed her atlas shut. "Come on! The 3 of us have a collective IQ of well over 400. I should think that we could brainstorm a solution to the SARS valedictorian problem. Am I right or am I right?" "You're right," said Amber and Laurel. "Then time for idea procreation. We'll give ourselves 10 minutes to brainstorm a solution to the problem of the SARS-threatened academic record. Get out your pen and paper. Take it seriously. Pretend it's going to count for 90% of your SAT score. Operation Damage Control, go!" Denise's eyes gleamed as she scribbled across the college-ruled paper. There was nothing she liked more than a challenge. She thrived under pressure. The only time I ever saw Denise flustered was around boys. She just didn't know what to say to them. Not that I was any expert, but at least I didn't break out in hives when I got assigned a male chemistry lab partner. Amber's lower lip protruded, signaling an extra intense level of concentration. When I thought of how she got no attention at home, it infuriated me. Her parents had never gone to even one of her chess tournaments. "If there isn't a ball, there isn't a point," her dad would say. Talk about Philistines. Laurel's hand fluttered as she wrote her own special shorthand. Her ultra-femininity was deceiving. Though there were German shepherds bigger than Laurel, nothing stopped her when she wanted something. The way she was subtly manipulating Garrett so that he'd think asking her out was his idea was nothing short of genius. And here they were, all three of them, collectively coming to my rescue. Who else had such wonderful, loyal friends? Before I could stop them, tears ran down my nose. "Watch it! You're blurring my ideas," said Amber, moving her paper with its red felt-tip pen ink away from me. 10 minutes later, they had it. I'd simply push Advanced Latin Camp to next summer and take the submolecular theory class at the junior college during Christmas vacation, and I would convince Principal Ledbetter to allow me to write a novel as a substitute for not only the entire class grade in AP English, but also in AAP English. Advanced Placement English. But what would my novel be about? I asked. Denise gave me an incredulous look. Your trip, of course. Don't reinvent the wheel, just write everything that happens to you as fiction. Change the names and there you go. If necessary, embellish, said Laurel. Or just make stuff up, said Amber, her mouth full of pretzels. The plot would be the main character trying to figure out the big secret. Like a detective story, said Denise. But what if I never find out? Then that'll be your ending. What if it's really boring? Do you think I'd still get credit? Denise shrugged. Why not? Look how many boring novels get published every year in the name of literature. And actually win prizes for being so boring, said Laurel. Yeah, being boring must be some sort of prerequisite, said Amber. It was worth a shot. I blew my nose. My parents may have let me down, but my friends sure didn't. Besides, colleges are very hip on the whole intercultural, cross-cultural experience, Laurel said. Denise added, and I guarantee you a novel about your travels in Southeast Asia will definitely increase your odds of getting into Vassar. And the best part, it would put you ahead of Wendy. Laurel could hardly contain her excitement. So, what do you think? Asked Amber. One by one, I looked at each expectant face, then said, Wendy will make a fine salutatorian. They all jumped up and cheered in Latin. Oige! A green M&M sailed through the air and bounced off Denise's forehead. After all, how hard could it be to write a novel about me?